My people, now see what they happen for our country. It's something that is happening every day in that country. You see this thing that these mothers, people's mothers are doing, people's wives, people's aunties, people's sisters are doing to Senator Natasha is very wrong. If vloggers are not talking about it, people are not talking about it, I'm going to air my opinion. I'm going to say my opinion. You see all this, where these people are coming out to say they are demonstrating or they are rioting, or I don't know what I will call it, against Senator Natasha. It is very wrong. You people were not there where whatever happened between allegedly happened between Natasha and Akpabio. Yes, you people were not there. These same women that are now coming out to say that have been organized to riot, to protest against Senator Natasha. You people were not there when whatever happened between us and the Senate President Akpabio happened. You see, this is the same thing that VDM is fighting against. That you have the likes of D1 and his people, godfatherism, and all those ones that they are paying $500,000, 500,000 naira. I mean, how much they pay them to gang up against VDM just because he's trying to protect his fellow Nigerians from being defrauded from these fraudsters. So you have people, the likes of D1 and co, coming together to want to set him up. This is exactly the same thing that is happening to Senator Natasha right now. This woman came out. She's putting an allegation against the Senate President that this is what the Senate President asked of her and she could not give it to him. And these women that were not there, my gender that were not there, they allowed themselves to be used, to be organized, to come out to say they are protesting against Senator Natasha. What is wrong with people? This same kokoro that has entered into that Senate house, or the whatever it's called, it is the same thing that happens in offices in Nigeria, where you see bosses, they will refuse to either increase the ladies that work under them salaries, give them raise, or they will try to intimidate them in the offices, talk down on them just because they refused their advances in the offices. This happened every day in our daily life. So Senator Natasha is bringing awareness to this, and you see my gender coming out to say they riot against this woman. What is wrong with you? Were you people there? You will allow yourself to be used by these same men, pay you by these same men, to go and lie, to go and fight against what is just. We don't know whether it's true or not, but you are coming out to defend a man that you were not there. Whether it happened or it did not happen, you don't know. It's just what this one says versus what the other person say. It's just an allegation. Instead of the Senate President Akpabio to come out and address Nigerians, they are over there, allegedly whoever that is organizing these women to go and protest against Senator Natasha. Women know where girls bands for house. So let me tell you, among those women now, if one person, if they see a woman with their husband, you will know that those are the kind of women that will buy their fellow women, because their husband, they go meet such women. If it were to be a working society, by now, just that allegation alone, Senator Akpabio would have been either suspended from that house of the House of Senate. Yes, he will be suspended from that house on pending investigation. Pending when he's exonerated from these allegations. But because we are in a society that, that the law does not hold those in power, the law have nothing against those in power, then of course it will be there still presiding over what goes on in the Nigerian government, or in the whatever way in the Nigeria system. So, and the one that even surprised me that I even made a video about was the wife. So now, a spouse cannot sue your husband's colleague because they are quarreling in the office. I don't understand it all. I just don't understand what right Akpabio's wife have to sue Senator Natasha. I don't understand. These two people are colleagues. They are colleagues in the Senate. They work together. They are colleagues. And we even hear that these people were family friends. And for the fact that Natasha's husband put out a statement saying that when that incident happened, Natasha had told him. Natasha had told her husband when that incident happened, and the husband had to meet with Mr. Akpabio according to the statement her husband put out. Her husband had to speak to Senator Akpabio to say, easy man, calm down. You know, the man not even say his friend they make advances towards his wife. They had a man-to-man talk, and the man understood, Akpabio understood and said he was going to change. I just paraphrased the whole document, the whole statement that the man put out there. It's out there, you all can go and read it. This Akpabio allegedly, according to Natasha, the woman told her husband, and her husband approached this man, and they both men, they had an understanding that okay, I'm not going to, okay, but this man continued. He continued to embarrass this woman. Some men are like that until they want to make sure they break the woman for them to get what they want. Somebody else's wife. And the wife of this Akpabio is the one that, yes, they say she did US, they seek asylum. I hear that they say she's in US, so I don't know how true that is. Seeking asylum. So, but this woman, you are now suing your husband's colleague. The woman, when he and the husband, they work for the same office, they now sue. So now, Nigeria husbands and wives cannot sue their spouses' colleagues in their various offices just because they had issues with their husband. That is what Senator Akpabio's wife has just displayed to Nigeria. I don't know how some of us go they display our foolishness in the public. Just because I have quarrel with your husband, you decide say you won't consume me. And you, those women that are coming out to display your foolishness, now you will answer to God. I just don't know what to say to you people right now. But all I'm going to say is that on that day where God is going to be asking our leaders how they governed the people, the things of the government that was put in their hands, you remember, these same women will be brought forward and will be judged. God will ask you now the same question. What do you know about Senator Akpabio and Natasha that you were coming out to protest? My people, this matter go long because I will continue to make more videos about this Senator Akpabio and Senator Natasha quarrel. That this my gender, they are coming out there instead of them to be telling Akpabio to come and address Nigeria, give press conference to what related to what transpired between you and Senator Natasha. No, you are suspending the woman from the house. You are not listening to the woman. Remember, that woman was elected. She was voted for the same way your constituency voted for you. The same way your constituency elected you to go and represent them. That is the same way Senator Natasha was elected to represent